Warm greetings to everyone. I am Tejas Sharma.
And I am Priyank Mohanlal, and we are from.
Electronics and Computer Engineering.
Today we have Mr. Manish Madan sir, registrar at UPES.
So, the topic for this interview is secret sauce of success. So, let's start with a brief introduction of yourself.
Great. So thank you very much for selecting me for this discussion. And my career started around what 25 years back. Thank you. 25 साल पहले लगभग मेरा करियर शुरू हुआ from being a sports officer. Then I went into forces, spent some time in forces, then joined UPS in 2005 as the first sports officer of the organization. I was on a third party role, a temporary employee for the organization. And when I joined the university as a sports officer, we didn't have any sports ground. So imagine a sports officer without a sports field. And that was my mandate to, in fact, that was the mandate to me from the management at that point in time, to create facility for sports and also at the same time to encourage and motivate students to come forward and participate. So journey which started in 2005 as a sports officer in last almost 19 years now has been full of blessings and guidance and opportunities. Of course, challenges as well. So from being a sports officer to assistant manager, deputy manager, senior manager, assistant director, deputy director, director, and now the registrar. So many challenges, but journey was full of blessings. On personal front, I belong to a typical Punjabi family. My father was a businessman. I lost him last year, unfortunately. My grandfather was a soldier in British Indian Army. I have an elder sister. She's a chartered accountant. Live in a joint family. Now I have two kids. Elder one is 14 years, younger one is 8 years old. And my wife is a housewife.
So, sir, like, firstly, you would like to know the story behind your journey that you like the goal you have achieved to come to this position right now.
So as I earlier said, from being a sports officer to the registrar of the institute, it has been a journey full of blessings. There have been my mentors, my guides, my coaches who have helped me through all positions. When I joined as a sports officer, the challenges were different. Now in this current position, there are different set of challenges what every day we face. But one thing which keeps me moving is the people whom I am surrounded with, is the students. Their energy gives me energy to work, and I honestly feel that this organization is an organization of dreams. If you really work hard, your dreams will come to a reality. जब मैंने ज्वाइन करा था एज अ स्पोर्ट्स ऑफिसर तो टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट मैंने कभी सोचा नहीं था कि मैं रजिस्ट्रार बनूंगा कभी यूनिवर्सिटी का. बीइंग अ स्पोर्ट्समैन एंड कमिंग फ्रॉम अ फैमिली विच वाज इनटू फोर्सेस, मेहनत करने का शुरू से था मन में कि मेहनत से पीछे नहीं हटना है. बट टू बी अगेन वेरी ऑनेस्ट विद यू, आई नेवर थॉट ऑफ दैट दिस विल बी काइंड ऑफ माई ग्रोथ ट्रैजेक्टरी. सो आई एम ब्लेस्ड.
So, my next question is, how did your career started in this field? How did you came to know that I'm going to work in this field?
So it was by accident. I used to play table tennis in my young days. Then my father decided that table tennis is not the sport for me. He dropped me into volleyball, and I went to sports college, played there, became the senior national gold medalist in volleyball. Then one day I got a call from the first chancellor, who was the founder chancellor of UPS, Dr. S.J. Chopra. He's no more now. He called me up in one of the evenings and he said, we have opened a university in Dehradun by this name. मुझे पता भी नहीं था University of Petroleum का नाम था. I used to work in a boarding school as a physical education teacher. So he said that we have opened this university in Dehradun. Would you like to come and join us as the sports officer? So I said, let me give it a try. तो मैं शाम को अपने पापा से मैंने बात करी है ना, आस्क्ड हिम कि ऐसे ऐसे यूनिवर्सिटी से कॉल आया है तो इंटरव्यू देने चलते हैं. सो आई स्टिल रिमेंबर इट वाज 30th of November 2005 and I came for the interview to this organization. एंड ये बहुत छोटा सा रॉ, मतलब कैंपस कहना तो गलत होगा, वी हैड ओनली वन बिल्डिंग विच इज द नेक्स्ट बिल्डिंग, and this area where we are sitting was completely barren, and there were few buses parked out there. So I landed into education by accident. My first job was of a sports officer in one of the educational institutions, and that point in time मुझे ये लगता था कि मैं स्पोर्ट्स में ही रहूँगा ज़िंदगी भर, कोच ही रहूँगा, कोचिंग करूँगा, फिजिकल एजुकेशन पढ़ाऊँगा. उस टाइम पे I was the chief coach for the Uttarakhand senior women volleyball team. Then I became the assistant coach for the Indian volleyball team as well, girls team for some time. तो मुझे लगता था यही वॉलीबॉल का 9x18 का 9 मीटर बाय 18 होता है ग्राउंड, 9x18 मीटर्स का वॉलीबॉल का ग्राउंड होता है. मुझे लगता था यही मेरी ज़िंदगी है और मैं यही रहूँगा. स्पोर्ट्स के अलावा मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा था. देन ग्रेजुअली व्हेन द यूनिवर्सिटी स्टार्टेड ग्रोइंग, आई वाज ऑफर्ड few more profiles. I moved into administration. Then we came up with the first hostel on campus. I was made the hostel manager. Then I was made part of the discipline vertical, and then I was handling discipline for the university for almost a decade. Then I was moved into career services as head training and placements. Then registrar. So everything just came to me naturally. But yes, as I started, sports education में आना was not planned. It was pure luck, pure, I would say, not planned. But I'm happy.
So can you share some key milestones or turning points in your professional journey that led you where you are today?
One thing which helped me out, I mean, one of the key major milestones in my professional journey was, so I was handling the DSW department as Director Student Welfare. This is what, 2018. I got a call from the president of UPS at that point in time. Now, sir is the chairman and president both, Dr. Sharad Mehra. He called me up and he said, ki, Manish, from tomorrow onwards, you are the director placements. You'll be heading placements. So I said, wow, but it was a new field for me. मुझे placements के बारे में ज़्यादा कुछ पता नहीं था, but I had a strong team in placements. So when I moved to placements the very next day, that was a major jump in my career because till that time I was more inward. मुझे कैंपस के गेट के अंदर के सब पता था कि what does a student need, what is the student psyche, how can we help the students, what is the kind of discipline is required, what are the student welfare activities. But मुझे कैंपस के गेट के बाहर इंडस्ट्री के बारे में, what is the requirement of the industry, what are the training requirements of the students, how can we make the students more placeable, more employable, more deployable, उसकी मुझे जानकारी नहीं थी ज़्यादा. जो भी थोड़ा बहुत होता था, I was only able to get it through my alumni, because I was in touch with the alumni since long, because I'm in the organization almost since inception. तो पुराने बच्चों से मेरा बड़ा अच्छा लिंक था. So that jump or shift from student affairs or student welfare to placements, I think that was one major milestone in my professional journey, where I was made aware of the larger industry which is catering to us, and also to the industry requirements, and also how can we ensure that our students are the best fit for the industry. The second major jump came into again my life through Dr. Sharad Mehra itself, where we decided that I'll be the next registrar for the institute. So having an experience of admin, student welfare, discipline, industry, placements, now this was time for me to go in deep into policies, regulations, UGC, Bar Council of India, Pharma Council, AICT, and all those things. So that shift was again a major learning for me, and I'm still learning. This is my third year in this position as being registrar. Along with registrar, now I'm handling a couple of other important portfolios for the organization. And my erstwhile learning of all the sectors which I've worked into, be it sports, be it welfare, be it industry, is really helping me. So I would say that, I mean, there were two major milestones. One was when I was shifted from student welfare to placements. And the second was when I was given this additional responsibility, not shifted, I'm still handling training and placements. I was made the registrar of it. These two major milestones, professional training.
Sir, my next question is, what failures have you faced during this whole period?
मुझे लगता है मेरी 25 साल की नौकरी में सक्सेस से ज़्यादा फेलियर है। एंड एज रिसेंट एज 3 years बैक, ओ थ्री आवर्स बैक, 3 घंटे पहले, आई वॉज इन टू अ मीटिंग इन द सिटी with one of our business clients, and I was pumped up and I was very confident that I'll be able to crack this deal. Uh, but unfortunately, I was not able to do that. And I think failures आपको life में success से ज़्यादा सिखाते हैं. My coach always used to say, since I was a professional sportsman, so my coach always used to say कि जब एक टीम जीतती है तो इतनी अच्छी टीम नहीं बनती, जब एक टीम साथ में हारती है तो हारने के बाद टीम ज़्यादा अच्छी बनती है. एंड आई बिलीव इन अ कल्चर वेयर वी शुड सेलिब्रेट फेलियर्स एज वेल, क्योंकि जब तक आप अपनी हार का जश्न मनाना नहीं सीखेंगे ना, तब तक आपको जीतने का मजा नहीं आएगा. सो फेलियर्स आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इन लाइफ.
So, like you shared your failures you have faced. So, how do you handle them and bounce back from them?
What's your name?
Priyank.
And yours?
Tejas.
सो प्रियांक एंड तेजस, मुझे लगता है फेलियर्स को हैंडल करने के लिए ना, you need a very good support, a very strong backup. And in professional space, the support system and the backup is your team. So I'm blessed that in all my verticals, when I was a team player, when I was a team manager, and now when I'm managing multiple teams, I've been very fortunate and blessed कि मेरे को teams बहुत अच्छी मिली. So whenever you face any failure and you have a strong support system at the back end, that is something which really helps you to bounce back. And मेरे पापा हमेशा मुझे एक बात बोलते थे, सॉरी इफ आई एम बीइंग इमोशनल, मेरे फादर मुझे हमेशा एक बात बोलते थे कि यू शुड ट्रीट फेलियर्स लाइक रबर बैंड्स. आप रबर बैंड को जितना खींचते हो ना, जब वो रिलीज करते हो तो वो जो एनर्जी रिलीज होती है वो उतनी जोर से वापस आता है. तो दैट वाज वन थिंग विच आई ऑलवेज ट्राई टू फॉलो. बट आई मीन, बीइंग अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, फेलियर्स से बड़ा कष्ट भी होता है, दुख भी होता है, गुस्सा भी आता है, और हर बार ऐसा नहीं होता, टू बी ऑनेस्ट, कि आई टेल यू दी रोज़े पिक्चर की नई फेलियर से हम और स्ट्रॉन्ग बन के आगे निकलते हैं. हर बार ऐसा नहीं होता लाइफ में. कई बार फेलियर्स में आपको इतना मेजर सेटबैक भी मिलता है कि रिकवर करना मुश्किल हो जाता है. बट देन अगेन, इट्स योर फैमिली वैल्यूज, इट्स योर टीम, इट्स द पीपल whom you are surrounded with helps you to bounce back. That's what I feel and I believe.
आपने भी बोला कि जब फेलियर्स आते हैं इसके लिए हमें बाउंस बैक करना होता है, लेकिन सर कभी कभी होता है कि हम किसी फेलियर में पड़े, हमें उस चीज़ का काफ़ी बार बार हो रहा है कि नहीं, ये तो अच्छा नहीं हुआ. सर उसके बाद ये सब चलते हुए भी हमारे पास काफ़ी सारे टास्क हैं. सर हाउ डू यू प्रायोरिटाइज योर टास्क ड्यूरिंग दैट वर्क एंड मैक्सिमाइज योर प्रोडक्टिविटी?
I think that comes with experience. I mean, a small 5-7-year-old boy or a girl, I mean a 5-7-year-old kid, he or she would not have that exposure, not have that experience, not have that vision. Comparison to a 15-year-old boy or a girl, comparison to a 25-year, comparison to a 50-year-old man. So it comes with experience. At times you have to do multitasking, which is important. At times you have to concentrate only on one vertical. So failures, मेरा ये मानना है कि if one tastes failures at an early stage, be it professional life, be it personal life, उनके सक्सेस के चांसेस उतने ज़्यादा हो जाते हैं. So I started my first job when I was 21 years old, and that job was a disaster. I'll tell you what that job was. आप लोग, what is your date of birth?
2005.
2005.
2005.
तो मेरी पहली नौकरी 2001 की है, and you guys were not born. 2001. And आपने देखा भी नहीं होगा तब, सुना होगा इंडिया में ना टेलीकम्युनिकेशन का एक बड़ा बूम आया था एक टाइम पे, एंड एवरी नूक एंड कॉर्नर यू वुड सी दैट देयर वर पीसीओस, लिखा होता था STDI PCO, सुना है? देखा तो नहीं होगा शायद, या देखा भी है?
फोटोज में देखा है
early
majorly.
फोटोज में देखा है। तो इन PCOs ना देयर यूज्ड टू बी समवन टू मैन दोस PCOs, कि आप आए, आपने कॉल करा, आपका बिल आया, आपसे पैसे लेने हैं उतने। तो मैं फर्स्ट जॉब वाज सिटिंग ऑन अ PCO बूथ, एंड दैट वाज अ डिजास्टर, क्योंकि मेरी मैथ्स बड़ी वीक थी। तो मैं हिसाब लगाता था जब विदाउट कैलकुलेटर, तो जेब से पैसे देने पड़ते थे शाम को। So I was there for a month or so, and then and that was a punishment to me by my father, because मैं शरारती था बहुत। तो उन्होंने अपने फ्रेंड के PCO पे बैठा दिया था मुझे कि अब तू यहाँ बैठेगा काम करने के लिए। देन आई अंडरस्टूड द रियल एसेंस ऑफ लाइफ। फिर और भी काफ़ी पिटाई भी हुई, डांट भी पड़ी बहुत बार पापा से, तब समझ में आई चीज़ें। सो अगर मैं शायद उस PCO पे जाके ना बैठता ना 21 साल की उम्र में, बीइंग अ इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्ट्समैन, इमेजिन इंटरनेशनल स्पोर्ट्समैन सिटिंग ऑन अ PCO, तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि अगर मुझे वो पिटाई ना हुई होती, या मुझे वो टफ टाइम्स ना मैंने देखे होते सिटिंग ऑन दैट PCO फॉर 28 days टू बी प्रिसाइज, तो शायद मुझे आज सक्सेस का, या मुझे आज इन सब चीज़ों का सिर पे नशा होता। एंड मैं अभी उस शिद्दत से और उस मेहनत के साथ काम ना कर पा रहा होता जिसके साथ मैं कोशिश करता हूँ। आई डोंट नो वेदर आई एम एबल टू डू दैट और नॉट, बट स्टिल आई गिव इट द बेस्ट ऑफ द बेस्ट ट्राई to kind of be the same 21-year-old boy who was there on his first job, and who was kind of doing mistakes and learning from own mistakes. शायद कर पाता हूँ।
Strategies do you use to stay motivated and focused while facing challenges to achieve your goals?
Do you have any other option in life other than to be focused, motivated, encouraged? What is the other option in life available? I mean, depression is an option.
we have to do work.
So it's not an option. Na? If you have to grow, you have to be self-motivated. If you have to rise, if you have to achieve heights, आपको अपने आप को खुद ही इंस्पायर करना पड़ता है। अदरवाइज तो दुनिया में बहुत सारी चीजें हैं which will bring you down. I mean, I think that for people like us who come from a humble background, मेरी पूरी एजुकेशन सरकारी यूनिवर्सिटी में, सरकारी स्कूल्स में हुई है। 6th क्लास में पहली बार मैंने ABCD पढ़ना सीखा था। इंग्लिश 6th क्लास में मिली थी हमें पढ़ने को। एंड एक उस टाइम पे बुक आती थी रेपिडेक्स इंग्लिश स्पीकिंग कोर्स, वो पढ़ पढ़ के, इंग्लिश के न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ के हम लोगों ने अपनी इंग्लिश इंप्रूव करी, both me and my sister. So hard work was the only option for us. And words like depression, demotivated, ये तो डिक्शनरी में ही नहीं थे कहीं, क्योंकि अगर ये डिक्शनरी में होते कहीं तो शायद कुछ कर ही ना पाते लाइफ में। सो देयर इज, आई थिंक, एंड दिस इज द मैसेज फॉर यूथ एज वेल, आई थिंक इंस्पिरेशन, मोटिवेशन, डेडिकेशन, हार्ड वर्क, दीज आर द वर्ड्स जिनके कोई सब्स्टिट्यूट नहीं है लाइफ में, and these are the things which will stay with you forever, and this will help you.
I just want to ask, what role the mentorship or guidance played in your life? Because guidance and mentorship, I think so हमें चाहिए होती है।
आपने बोट देखी है जो चलती है नाव? तो उसमें दो तरह की होती है ना, वन इज विच यू पुश इट एंड देन इट गोज अप, एंड द अदर इज अ मोटर बोट. Imagine a boat without anything, just a boat. You don't have those, what we call it?
हिंदी में तो चप्पू कहते हैं।
हाँ, हिंदी में चप्पू कहते हैं ना। तो वो नहीं है आपके पास, प्लस आपके पास मोटर भी नहीं है. What will happen? And you are in mid of the stream. What will happen?
We will be stuck at the same point.
You are on the mercy of the stream and the flow and the river. But if you have something to row the boat, if you are fortunate and you have a motor connected to the boat, then what will happen? You will take the boat in the direction in which you want the boat to go. You will control the speed. You will also control the direction. If you have a motor attached to your boat, it will not only control the speed, the direction, but you will have the complete throttle in your hand. कब तेज करना है, कब रोकना है, ये होता है ना. I think mentors and guides in life are like chappus and motors for your boats. उनके बिना तो आपको, मतलब, though you will be there in the stream, but आपका कंट्रोल कुछ नहीं होगा. You will be on the mercy of the river. You will be on the mercy of the flow of the river, and sooner or later you will topple. I'll give you another example, and this I quite often give to students. So बचपन में हमने सबने पतंग उड़ाई है. सो पतंग के साथ धागा होता है ना, मांझा कहते हैं जिसे. So till that time, the kite is attached to that string. The kite is in your control. आपको कभी काइट को ऊपर ले जाने के लिए, पतंग को ऊपर ले जाने के लिए खींचना पड़ता है. Then it goes up, and if you have to send it far off, थोड़ा सा ढीला देना पड़ता है, तब दूर जाती है. So mentors are like strings of your kites. They know when they have to pull you so that you can rise. They know when they have to give you that freedom and flexibility so that you can go far off. But at the same time, a good mentor will always keep the string in his or her hand. Reason: the moment the kite is detached from the string, the kite will fly like anything, complete freedom, flexibility. But sooner or later it will come down. और जब नीचे गिरेगी दोबारा उड़ने लायक नहीं रहेगी. मेंटर के साथ ये है कि जब पतंग उड़ा रहे हैं, जब उतारनी है तो उतार के वापस लाएंगे, रीयूज होगी, जिस हाइट पे ले जाना है, जिस डायरेक्शन में ले जाना है. So mentors are very important. And one thing which I would like to add, getting the right mentor at the right time is also a blessing. सबको नहीं मिलती. Mentors and guides बहुत लोगों को लाइफ में मिलते हैं, but a true mentor and a true guide at the right time is a sheer blessing, and I'm very blessed in that case. मुझे बहुत अच्छे mentor मिलते हैं.
So can you like share a success story from your career which you are proud of?
प्राउड होने लायक अभी ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं लाइफ में. अभी लगता है कि शुरुआत है करियर की. अभी बहुत कुछ करना है लाइफ में. एक चीज जो मेरे को हमेशा बहुत अच्छी लगती है, and which will stay me till the time I'm into Ashes, is becoming the senior national gold medalist in volleyball. Uttarakhand was a new state which was formed in 2001. 2001 was our first national championship under the banner of Uttarakhand, and we lost miserably in the national championship, and people ruled us out. The entire year of 2002, the championship happens in November, December every year. So the entire year of 2002 went into preparations, and we prepared like anything. That it is a matter of life or death for the entire team. 2002 November was the championship in a small little village in Haryana, the place called Chautala. We went there with full preparation, lost the quarterfinal match. In the history of Indian volleyball, quarterfinal match was replayed because there were some objections from our side about the judgments. The association went through all the video recordings of the match, and they found that our objection was sustained, and the quarterfinal match was replayed. We defeated Indian Railways, which was the champion of last 14 years. In the semi-final, we defeated Tamil Nadu, and in final, we defeated Kerala. All of us were kind of, happy is a very small word. All of us were really elated to have that feeling of becoming the senior national champions, that too in the second year of our existence of this state. That is something which will always remain with me, because that gave me a lot of, to be very honest with you guys, that gave me a lot of confidence and courage and motivation that there is actually nothing impossible in this entire world. क्वार्टर फाइनल में हार के हम लोग बस में बैठ के वापस आ रहे थे. मोबाइल फोन्स नहीं होते थे. हमसे आने के रास्ते में एक पुलिस चौकी पड़ती थी. एसोसिएशन ने उस पुलिस चौकी पे इन्फॉर्म करा कि उत्तराखंड की बस जा रही है वापस, उनको रोकिए वापस आने. तो वहाँ से फिर हम लोग वापस गए, खेले, दोबारा जीते. तो वहाँ से हम सबको बड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस आया कि कुछ कर सकते हैं लाइफ में. दैट थिंग रिमेन विद मी, एंड आई हैव ऑलवेज चेरिश्ड दोस मोमेंट्स.
Sir, the last question that I want to ask, what are some suggestions or tips that you want to give to the students that are following the path to success?
आजकल के बच्चे सजेशन मानते तो है नहीं, पर आप पूछ रहे हो तो मैं बता देता हूँ. 1. Whatever you do in your life, do it with full conviction, honesty and dedication. There is no substitute of hard work in life. That's part 1. 2nd, wherever you work, whichever organization, whichever business you do, whichever startup you start, whatever you do, own it. And the meaning of owning it is that work in an organization, let's say I'm working for UPS. I don't think that I'm an employee of UPS. I think that I'm the owner of UPS. Because the moment I have that kind of feeling, whatever I do in the organization, I'll try to put my 100% effort and I'll try to do the things in the best possible way because this is my venture. Third, I'm a very strong believer of this, and there are people whom I met in my life, and some of them think that I'm right, some of them think otherwise. Competency and commitment is 50% of your will decide 50% of your career growth. I'm repeating it again. Competency and commitment will define 50% of your career growth. The remaining 50% comes from the good deeds what you do, blessings what you get. सो ब्लेसिंग्स वाला जो आपका कॉलम है उसको टिक करना बड़ा ज़रूरी है। और ब्लेसिंग्स वाला कॉलम टिक कैसे होता है? ब्लेसिंग्स वाला कॉलम टिक होता है जब आप सामने किसी से भी बात करें, उसके बारे में सोचिए, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशन, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ बैगेज ही इज कैरिंग, व्हाट सॉल्यूशन ही इज एक्सपेक्टिंग फ्रॉम यू, हाउ कैन यू बी ट्रूथफुल टू योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, हाउ कैन बी यू ट्रूथफुल टू योरसेल्फ। कुछ ऐसा मतलब ऐसा नहीं होता है कि आप जिंदगी में कभी किसी का बुरा ना करें, नोइंगली अननोइंगली होता है, मिनिमाइज जितना कर सकें वो ज़्यादा अच्छा है। ये 3 चीज़ें हैं, हार्डवर्क, कमिटमेंट, डेडिकेशन, ब्लेसिंग्स, जो मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ। ये दीज आर समथिंग विच आर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। आई डोंट नो वेदर इट इज़ करेक्ट और नॉट, बट since I'm in the organization from last almost 20 years now, so मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि थोड़ा सा कहीं पे स्टूडेंट्स को हार्ड वर्क से दूर जा रहे हैं, स्मार्ट वर्क की तरफ ज़्यादा जा रहे हैं, विच इज़ परफेक्टली फाइन। बट एज आई अर्लियर सेड, देयर इज नो सब्स्टिट्यूट टू हार्ड वर्क। Things which you learn through the toughest way possible, you will always remember those things in life. That's my suggestion and advice.
So, sir, with this, we came to an end of this interview. Thank you so much, sir, for
My
being a
pleasure.
part of it, and we get that secret sauce of success.
And Jai Hind.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.